That part reminds me of seagulls. Quack, 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 quack. Seagulls at the beach, and you know the music video to that is actually at a beach, so that makes sense. You guys, welcome to my mukbang. I'm so happy that you're here, and get cozy because I'm gonna cook for you, and I'm gonna eat for you, and I have no idea what else to do, but I'm here. So, anyways, yeah, that was Bon Iver. How many of you guys love Bon Iver? I know the songs are usually very dark or depressing or very just like, I don't even know how to say, different, you know, but it's very, very nice. So anyways, today I'm having hot dogs again because it's breakfast time and I'm like, well, gotta have some hot dogs. So the first step, I'm gonna show you step by step how I make this. And is this zoomed in? No, it's just my hair is being weird. So the first step is to turn on the skillet. And I'm gonna put this on, oh, I forgot the tongs. I'm gonna put this on 250 degrees. And I'm gonna take a little Don Vegetalo, which is vegetable oil, and put this on top, like so. Because we want the hot dogs not to get crazy burned. So I'm gonna spread it around just like this. Spread this around just like so. Here's the crackles, the crinkles, crackles. It reminds me of Mr. Noodle when he goes crunch, 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 crunch. So I'm gonna stick that in there. So we're done with the oil and this heats up very quickly. So let me show you my hot dogs, which are under this skillet. Oh, don't burn myself now. Okay, so here they are. And it says Churros de Vegetales, which means sausage. This is technically a sausage hot dog now. It's not like the regular hot dog, you know, that you get in America. So I'm not gonna title this American hot dog. I already did that. Those are American, you know, the mystery meat. This is some, oh yes, it smells just like sausage. So I'm gonna show you up close. It comes in like this plastic wrap. If you guys have seen my other little hot dog mukbangs, you just have to cut it and then peel it, which is really irritating and time consuming. It's like, how impatient am I? I can't even like, You guys, I'm actually very sleep deprived right now because, so yesterday I had pizza and it was so delicious and I ate the whole thing eventually. And then I woke up and I made a tweet at like 3 in the morning because I woke up, I went to sleep kind of early-ish. And then I woke up at midnight and I was so hungry. I was like, oh my gosh, like my stomach feels so empty, I can't even fall asleep. I don't know, maybe I didn't have enough carbs, something. So I went downstairs. These are very difficult. I went down, oh, I missed the line. Here, I went downstairs and I got a Cliff Bar. And I also got 2 rolls, bread. And so I had bread and Cliff Bar at like midnight. Well, then I stayed up until like 2:30 or 3 in the morning. That's when I made that tweet or something around there. I was up for a very long time. And I just decided to watch YouTube videos. And then I woke up at 8. So that's 5 hours right there. And then so I got maybe 7 hours of sleep, but they were broken up. And first of all, I'm used to 9 hours of sleep. And if I don't get that amount, I'm cranky. And then it was just that the timing was so strange. I don't know why. And I was like, Orlin, what did you put in that pizza? Did you put caffeine or was there chocolate? No. But I'm thinking maybe, perhaps that Cliff Bar. Yeah, I was hungry. Maybe if I would have just had some like rice or something, I would have felt better. Helped me fall asleep better. But I think the Cliff Bar, I could be wrong. My sloths, please check and help me out to learn. I want to know, is there caffeine in there? Because it's supposed to give you an energy boost, and you know, it wouldn't surprise me if they add a little caffeine. But then, I know people who are very anti-caffeine that eat them, so I don't know. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 What is going on? Wait a minute. It's like bubbling. What is that? Why are they like bubbling? making bubbles. This is ridiculous. Look at that. This one. It looks like it has cancer lumps. Humps on the bumps. I did take the plastic off. It's right here. Yo, what are you doing? Yeah. Maybe it's too hot. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let these slowly cook. So these are my sausages. Oh, I also have here. This is leftover from yesterday. This was the pepperoni, and this is also technically chorizos, which means sausage, but it tasted a lot like pepper. It was very delicious. This one, I don't know how this is gonna taste. Here's this one. Here's this one. Oh, they calm down. It's like the birds. They just start yipping and yapping for no reason, and then they stop. Well, these hot dogs are the same way. So I'm gonna peel this off like so. What? Oh, you know what? It's the water coming off. Oh, it smells so nice. All right, so this is all my garbage. I'm gonna throw this down here. How's everyone's day today? I hope, I'm very tired, like I was saying, so I'm pushing through. Let me read you something. This comes from, now that the house is fully decorated, fully cleaned and mostly organized, it's time to decorate a little bit. I don't want to spend a lot of money. Decoration, I don't like clutter, I like emptiness, kind of, but we had to move the plants, by the way, because they weren't getting enough light in here, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Excuse me, but I did a meetup in New York City, and the girl who gave me this is probably watching. It was a surprised gift. I had no idea that she would be giving it to me. We went to a restaurant that I had, I reserved the back room at the restaurant, and people came and we all ordered food and we just got to know each other, and I thanked them because these are people that watch me. It was like a meetup. You guys know what a meetup is. It's just a meetup. Well, someone named Chungla, by the way, on Instagram her name is Happy Healthy Vegan Belly, something like that. I'll link it in the description box. How about that? You can go follow her. But she gave me this gift, and it's a decoration that you put up onto your wall. And I want to read because it applies to how I feel right now. I'm just like, never give up. Are these cooking? Never give up. No matter what is going on, never give up. Develop the heart. Too much energy in your country is spent developing the mind instead of developing the heart. Develop the heart. Be compassionate. Not just to your friends, but to everybody. Be compassionate. Work for peace in your heart and in the world. Work for peace. And I say it again. Never give up. No matter what is happening, no matter what is going on around you, never give up. And this comes from His Holiness, I don't know these numbers, X1, XIV, it's a number, Dalai Lama. And, this girl, Chungla, she comes from Tibet, or her family's Tibetanese, I'm sorry, if that's not how you say it, Tibet. And so, this is a big part of their culture, like in the United States, the Bible is a big part of the culture, it's kind of what directed the movement of the people and kind of influenced a little bit of the politics and the laws that govern the land. Same, depending on where you live in the world, Dalai Lama had his influence. So I love that. And I'm going to hang that up. And if you're watching Happy Vegan Belly Instagram, let me turn this up just a little more. Thank you so much. I don't forget you guys. And I had another girl, she gave me a nice little pendant that I could wear as a necklace. I had another girl she gave me Korean snacks, like seaweed crackers, and that was a really nice time. If any of you guys are watching this and you came to that meetup, this was like a year ago, last March, I think. So wow, time really flies. I don't forget that. I don't forget my sloths, and I appreciate, that's so nice. So I'm not gonna give up because I still have to eat anyways. But it's one of those, I just want to curl up in a ball and eat these hot dogs. But I actually want to show you what I'm eating. I want to show you what I eat. So these are still, maybe they need more oil. No, I don't. I had a lot of oil yesterday. That pizza was so greasy, but so yummy. Anyways. Just a little bit more. Look at them, they bounce up and down like a moon bounce. You probably can't really see, but it's like boop, boop. They look like rubber, wow. But I know, the smell's so nice. Aw, speaking of moon bounces, first of all, those are very dangerous things. There have been like lots of like deaths and accidents and like things deflating and squishing the children, but they were one of my favorite things as a child. Going to the moon bounce. Well, carnival is where they would be at. Yeah. See, this is cooking nicely. So I'm gonna just keep twisting, turning these around, doing little somersaults. Somersaults, that's like a kid exercise. Roll down the hill, do a somersault, gymnastics. I don't know why some of these bubble. But then again, regular sausage also, the texture gets a little bubbly and this smells real nice. And besides moon bounces, if I had to choose one, what is that, an attraction or one ride to stimulate me, I don't do that often, but I'm just saying if I had to pick one, I would pick roller coasters. I am a roller coaster guy. First of all, I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon nonstop. I loved designing the roller coasters and managing the theme park and just watching the people enjoy the hills, but it was just really, and the music, da-da-dun, dun-dun, da-da-dun, dun-da-da-da-da-dun, but that's, no, what am I, Mr. Krabs over here? Oh, I love roller coasters. But I haven't been on that many, I've only gone kind of what's local to where I grew up. How many of you Pennsylvanians out there know of Knoebels? Knoebels, my mom and dad loved Knoebels, and they refused to take us to Disney World or Six Flags or any of those other corporate, Knoebels is more like first of all, their number one reason of going there is because it's in the shade. They're like, if we're gonna be here for 8 hours, schlepping you from ride to ride and waiting for you to get off the ride, and we say, oh, how was that? Oh, let's go on that ride. Wait for an hour to get in that ride. Oh, how was that? Yeah, let's go that. All day long, we got to be in some shade. And they're like, we can't stand the amusement park. They chop down all the trees. There's no greenery. And it's just one big baking area. It's like a big giant car parking lot. And so they liked Knoebels because they could sit under the trees and they had nice pine trees and all types of trees. And yes, it was shady. So we went to Knoebels a lot growing up. And I loved the Phoenix. It's probably my all-time favorite roller coaster, even though it's not like super crazy. It's not like one of those big steel ones, the ones that flip you upside down and do all this nice stuff. It's actually old, but it's known for airtime. How many of you, I'm sorry if this is boring, how many of you know what airtime is? It's where you like fly up in the seat because, you have a big hill and 3 little hills. It's gonna go so fast that the little hills are gonna make you fly up. And it's called airtime. And roller coaster enthusiasts all around the world, they look for that. And Knoebels delivers with the Phoenix. They also have the Twister, that's fun. They used to have an upside down roller coaster that was white, that I think I went on once or twice because I was too young, but then they took it down and I think they replaced it with something else. Not a roller coaster though. Yeah. And of course, I lived by Hershey Park, and that was nice too. But that's it. I went to Six Flags, New Jersey, one of them. I don't know, there's so many out there, right? One of them with a friend. Back in like 2013, he had like an extra ticket. He was a musical theater friend. We kind of did like musical gigs together. Or no, he was like behind the scenes kind of guy. The set, the prop manager. And I was playing the violin, so he invited me to that. And that's really all I've been to, I think. I've never been to Coney Island. That's more of like a traditional, like, old amusement park in New York. I never went to all of them. Cedar Point, Donkey Park, something like that. All the other Six Flags. One time, okay, I think these are done. Yeah, let me turn these off. And that is how I cook my sausages. Just keep flipping. What I was saying, so when I was 2008, so I was a junior in high school, I got accepted to this really cool camp It was more of like they called it a school. It was called the Pennsylvania Governor School of Excellence. And they took like the best kids of the state. You had to like do these auditions, like do all these different rounds, finalists, semifinalists, and you had to write an essay. I did have to write something. And the deal is you go to this school and you get with other gifted kids, whatever, because they have different schools. School for the arts, that's where I went to. School for building stuff, that one exists to build. Schools for speaking better than me, the English speaking schools, you know. So, anyways, it was located, I got accepted to this school, which was really cool. All paid for by the government. And I was and then they shut it down. I was the last year to get that full ride. And it's like a 6-week camp. And I went to Mercyhurst College in Erie, Pennsylvania, which is right by the Lake Erie. If you guys don't know, it's one of the 5 Great Lakes of the United States. Oh, remember? I can't just open these. I have to actually like cut these. Okay, see now, but let me get a knife.
What's that a knife?
Just something to cut the hot dogs. Okay. So Orland's in the other room. Listen, he likes to listen, but he doesn't want to like creep me out and sit here because he doesn't watch my mukbangs. You guys are like, oh, does Orland watch everything? I'm like, no. Half the time he doesn't even know what I say in these, but sometimes he'll sit in the room over there and listen to me. But and he says he also likes to watch me like when I did my fast food tour, he said he would watch it on mute.
I'm actually editing a video for my channel right now.
Oh, Orland's finally getting a video up. Okay, so yes, I went to this college and there's an amusement park and there's this roller coaster that was right, what am I doing? Right along Lake Erie. And you went up and, oh, that was fun. I remember liking it. All right, so I cut this open. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I gonna eat all 6? I think so. I think so. So cut this, oh, you know, children, if you're watching, have mommy or daddy cut this for you. Or if you live someplace civilized, they're already cut open for you. So I love roller coasters, yes I do. And I would love to go to another amusement park, you know, and I know people are actually more scared of the wooden roller coasters than the new ones, the steel ones. Because the steel ones nowadays, they have like 3 wheels, like 3 up here and up here, so it can't possibly fly off the track, where the old ones, yes, they can fly off the track, even though it's designed not to. A little slip, a little malfunction of the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm gonna use the whole packet. By the way, this is, let me try to read. Pan perro, dog bread. Okay, pan perro, but still, it's rare. It's actually, you have a higher chance of getting hit by a car, getting in some kind of automobile accident than you do flying off an amusement park. What was that movie called?
Destination.
Final Destination, says Orland. Oh, let me use these things.
It says the Peanut Gallery.
Peanut Gallery. All right, so put that in there. And we put are these? Yeah, they're cooked. I'm gonna unplug this. In case, you know, I don't want no fires. And here's the special one. Oh, it's very breakable. But these buns are bigger than when I did my American hot dog one. These are a lot bigger. Yes, they're cooked. I still see steam coming off of them. All right. So anyways, I'm going to start adding the ketchup and I'll see, let me just, this is how I clean. Just goes onto the floor and then we sweep and mop. A few days later, well, when I feel like it. Just have to make the display look nice, you know? And here is the finished product. Oh, look at those hot dogs. My sausages. So, I think it's time to feast. I'm so hungry. This is my breakfast. All I've had today was a papaya, like a small one this big, 150 calories, nothing. So I'm like, ooh, I need food. So here we go. Here we go. Here's hot dog number 1. Oh, look at that. Tastes just like hot dogs. Speaking of dog, the neighbor's dog wants some. Let me show you. I know, I took one bite and I'm already starting to talk. I put in these things. These things again, these are those little Choho's Fritos. And it's just like, you know, fried potato chips, but they're sliced up, made for hot dogs. So. Hot dogs for breakfast, let me tell you, is very nice. Oh. And this hot dog escaped. Poor little thing. Have any of your dogs ever escaped? I mean, maybe a hot dog too came swooping out. Maybe your own dog kind of slipped up and did something bad. I'm talking about like the animal dog. And I don't know if you've ever lost a pet or have ever escaped from the house and you found it or never found it. So good. This is not really much of a recipe, is it? I mean, you take the hot dog, you cook it, you're done. But you still watched me. Yes, because recently, Orland's mother's dog, how many of you know the sloths that have been around for at least a year? You know Gandhi, the little chihuahua. Well, he escaped. We were here, but his mom called and said Gandhi's gone. We don't know where he is. They check in with all the neighbors. Some of the neighbors might just steal him and keep him. It's you know. So luckily, he was found at the pound. Someone, I don't know if the people with the, what's that new movie? It's A Pet's Life? No, Pet's Life. It's brand new and it just came out and I watched it and they showed like the dog kennel and they like go on this car with this net, like this big fish net, and they just trap all the animals and take them into the place and then sell them or whatever. Well, they took Gandhi in and they castrated him and now all of a sudden he has a big appetite. He used to never eat. That's why his name was Gandhi. We had to force food down his throat, which sounds awful. And he wasn't sick. He did this for years, you know. Orland knows too. Mr. Little Vet. So yeah, Gandhi never really ate, but yes, after he got caught by the pound, after escaping, they fixed him, and now he has an appetite again. But during those few days where they didn't know where he went, it was very scary. You know, when you get attached to your dog or any kind of pet, and in time they're like a part of your life. They greet you when you come home, like Noodle yesterday you saw. Animals, yeah. So anyways, my family also lost Spanky and Pudge. I think they went out on a little adventure together. I was a child at this time. These hot dogs are smaller than the bun, so I just took a bite of bread. Yeah, I don't remember all the details. It's very fuzzy, you know, when you're a child and everything. But I remember my mom being very upset, crying. Sometimes I think she liked the dogs more than the kids. Honestly. Oh, so hysterical. My mom's very tough. She rules with an iron fist. And so, I've probably seen her cry maybe 5 times in my whole life. And one of those times when the dog ran away, when the dog died, and when the other dog died. So there's 2 left. So, am I talking about dogs running? Oh, because the hot dog came out the bun. This is so good though. you know, you can microwave these as well. I've done that before. This is just for display, for show. But yeah, just put it in the microwave. If you're ever tight on time and you're hungry and you just need something to like hold you over, something cheap and quick. Hot dogs, the veggie hot, where's the wrap? Oh, the wrapper doesn't mean much to you because all you guys watching this, 50% of my viewers are in California. So you guys won't get this brand anyway, but California has the most veggie options of anything, so you guys are fine. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I knew that. See, I'm very bad with like the YouTube buttons and like, I've never gone through every button. 70 or 80% of my audience comes from the United States. And then Orland was like, because we were talking about something the other day, he's like, but just check what state. I'm like, state? If you click on the continent of the country, it like goes to a new page, and you click on it again, it goes to another page, or something like that, and then it'll show you which state watches you the most. And I think over like 3.7 million minutes in the last 30 days have come from California, which is like 50%, like almost 50% of my total minutes watched or something like that. So I was like, oh my gosh, all these Californians watching me. It's so funny. How many of you put your sloth ball to the air? Cali represent. Okay, I don't want to just eat bread. I need a hot dog. This is that special one, man. The one from yesterday's pepperoni. Yeah, it's in there. Oh. It's very strong. Makes me think of Germans. Schnitzels. I've never been to California. I'd say it all the time. One day I'll get there. But I'm a little afraid to go there because, you know, the Psychic Twins, my baes, they be saying that it's about to have one of the biggest earthquakes in a very long time. And San Francisco is on the San Andreas Fault. And back in the 1800s, San Francisco was completely destroyed. It all blew up in flames or fire. Correct me if I'm wrong with my history, but there was a fire because of the continental shift. The plates moved. It was a huge, like, Category 8 earthquake or something. And then it caused a tsunami on top of that. Or like, and then a fire. It was just got completely destroyed. And San Francisco is built at a really bad area, apparently. And every couple, like, 100 years, like, it's going to happen. So I don't know if that one's on the way, but the Psychic Twin says something very, 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 very devastating and huge is going to happen. My curtain just fell down. See, I put blankets up onto the walls so it absorbs the sound. That's a little trick for all you. Excuse me. If you need to absorb sound, has the sound changed since that fell down? Just put up blankets. Or maybe you're normal and you actually have furniture, but we don't. So I don't want to go California yet. I'm a little scared of that. They have a water shortage, and everything's expensive. I'm scared. I don't know. I need more confidence to be able to say, I'll be fine. It's no big deal. Especially if I just go for like a week or something. Well, then again, if I'm going all the way there, I don't want to just go for a week. It's like when I went to Asia. You know, when you do these big trips, first of all, you tell yourself, well, if I'm going all the way to Asia, if I'm going all the way to California, then I'm not going to stay for 2 nights and turn around. I mean, if you're really rich, then that doesn't matter. But for most people, you know, you're going to make the most of it. But then, sometimes you don't realize how long time is. I was in Asia for 2.5 months. Oh, my God. 3 or 4 weeks would have been plenty. You know, so things get old real quick. You see what you gotta see. You eat pad thai. Oh, we're going out for pad thai again. Oh, that's so nice. Pad thai. Oh, more pad thai. Oh, wow, 60 pad thais later. I'm like, this is delicious, but okay, time to go. It's tricky. I love pad thai though. One of my newfound loves. I ate so much pad thai there. It was crazy. Mmm. Mmm. I like destroy my napkins. Oh, working on the next generation, it sounds like. So, this is hot dog number 5. There it goes, tumble double. All right. Doesn't that look nice? It's so colorful. Mmm. Mmm. Now, this one, the regular ones, taste a lot like hot dog. This one is that German schnitzel. Sorry if this is hard to see. So for the past 2 nights, I have been sleeping with another man. No, I'm joking. I have been sleeping with incense. And I want to know from my sloths, is that okay? You know, me and fire, I know it's bad, but I have this little pen holder. It's actually Orland's, but we don't have nice pens to hold them in, so we just put, you know, the incense, it's on like a little stick. It looks like a chopstick. And you put that into the holder and it's just a little smoke and it goes down. You guys know what incense is, and it fills up the room with this nice smell. And I like it, but I think I get addicted to it. And it's right by me, so it's just like right in my face. And I don't want to get cancer. But it feels nice. This is so delicious. This is like a great way to start the day. I'm in love with my incenses, but some of them smell like too soapy. They smell like soap. I put on one last night. It was called Mother and Baby. Mama y baba, baby, baby. Some, you know, in Spanish. And it smells a little, like I just stuck my hand into the Johnson's baby bubble bath. Ooh. Yeah, it's just too much. I like the musky. I like something that's called Kama Sutra. I didn't even know what that meant until like Orland's like, don't you know what that means? I'm like, no. I thought it's Spanish again, Kama Sutra. No, well, that actually is very nice. It's like this musky spice, and it makes sense as, it makes sense as to why it has that smell. But some of them just don't make sense. I like the pine one. Yeah, we got this whole box. It's a collection box. So lots of different scents. I was about to, say flavors, but it's really just scents. Salud, Papi. Noodle says Papi. Papi! And then he goes on with his little nagging. Boy! You'll see tomorrow. You'll see Noodle on tomorrow's mukbang. I didn't want to hear him for right now, but tomorrow you'll see him. We're doing a special mukbang. Well, every day is special, isn't it? Oh, I thought they talked about doing stuff daily. No, it's just about not giving up, which I thought it said something, because I said, you know, every day's special. I'm like, oh, that's just telling you make peace and do good and move on and be happy. And the camera battery just like shut off, so I don't know what you... I was talking about purpose, and I said, purpose is very scary, you know? It's like, what am I doing with my life? Am I doing something I'll be proud of in 5 years? Am I doing something that would make my family happy? Purpose is a scary question, and that's a whole nother mukbang. Excuse me, but my purpose, if you would have asked me 5 years ago, would have been very different. If you would have asked me a year ago, yeah, my purpose was a little different. 10 years ago, holy smokes, holy cow. Why does that phrase exist, holy cow? Is it from the Indians? Because the cow's sacred in that country. They dress it up, do a little piñata. No, they don't do a piñata to it. They put it in a parade. I knew it started with a P. A P word. Parade. I'm running out of napkins. Yes, please. Because it's you know, this reminds me, Matthew Lush, YouTuber, he'll be making his vlog and he'll be like, oh, I could go for a nice chair. Oh, I really want a new couch. Oh my gosh, you guys, so the new Apple wristwatch just came out and oh, it's just so amazing and oh, I would love to have it. And then he does his P.O. Box, monthly P.O. Box opening, unwrapping, unboxing. And his little sloths, he calls them, what does he call them? Gabies. His gabies. And they send him what, oh my gosh, he's gotten TVs, he's gotten couches, he's gotten bikes, he's gotten, someone sent him an Apple Watch, he's gotten phones, he's gotten checks, he's gotten, it's just amazing how like giving his gabies are. I don't know, I would feel very, oh, thank you. So that's kind of what like, kind of just happened. I'm like, oh, I could use some napkins. Oh, the gaby responded. Well, that's a lot of napkins, but you know me. Wasting paper. Okay, you know, I am getting a little full, but I'm gonna keep chugging along. No flavor. So good. How can you go wrong with veggie hot dogs? You can't. You really can't. Because they're just so perfect. Oh, some of you do add, a lot of you guys are like, how many meals do you eat a day? The answer is 3. I mean, it's rare for me to eat 2 meals a day. Rare, so rare. It would have to be like 2 explosions for like breakfast and dinner or something. And even then, I might have a little snack in between, you know. Or yesterday, I had that pizza and I split it for lunch and dinner. Well, no, it's kind of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but that pizza, holy goodness. I'm laying in bed, I'm like, whoa. So then I eat another 900 calories to help me sleep at midnight. So my body knows, you know, my body knows what I need. So, and that pizza, oh, so filling. But yeah, it's usually 3 meals a day. And I, you know, little snacks here and there. Such a big bite. Speaking of Matthew Lush, someone said I look like him, or I remind this person of him. My English. No, really? Oh my gosh. Maybe a little bit. You know what? Someone else said yesterday that I look like Olaf from Frozen, and the peanut gallery's laughing. I actually had to Google. Orlan was like, oh my gosh, you do! The nose, the eyes, the silliness. You're Olaf. I'm like, who's that? Wait, from Frozen, right?
Yeah, Frozen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, I Googled Olaf, and you guys can do that right now. Open a new tab and Google Olaf, and let me know if that's me. Okay, I'm really full. So I think I'm just gonna say goodbye. I have to digest. Oh, and I also have to do a little more cleaning today. Today's laundry day. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm human. We all do it. Don't lie. So yeah, today's laundry day, and I'm gonna clean the bird cage because we didn't do it yesterday. So, you know, every 2 days max. Every day would be nice, but it's annoying sometimes. And yeah, I hope all of you guys have a really nice day. I hope that you enjoy your life and you enjoyed your food. And if you enjoyed my mukbang, please give this a thumbs up so that I know. And I'll see you tomorrow. And comment down below, please, because I love hearing your thoughts. And that's everything. Okay, bye-bye, little sloths. Noodle. Huh? Are you hungry? Noodle. Yeah, you want some? Mr. Noodle? Yeah, you want some? You want some pizza? Oh, it looks so good, doesn't it? Oh.
It looks great on the floor.
No.
I'll eat it.
No, you could give that to the birds.
Yeah, it's artichoke.
Oh, artichoke. Oh, did you know that artichoke also kills birds? Avocado is a no-no. Artichoke is a no-no. What else do I add to the list?
Chocolate. Caffeine.
Anyways, we are finishing, no child left behind here. So we're finishing, and Orland's finishing, and people are gonna be like, Orland, why are you on the floor?
I like to eat on the floor.
He actually...
I have back problems.
Yeah, he actually likes to eat on the floor. Because downstairs we have 2 stools, one for him, one for me. It's our dining room table, but it's cheaper that way. He prefers to sit on the floor, like, you guys know. He prefers to sit on the floor. It's better, he feels like it's better for his back. He can kind of lean forward like a little, what they call it, Indian style. Is that racist?
I put like no, they call it sitting Indian style.
Yes, that's what.
I eat like this because I can put my elbows on my knees. But weight on my elbows instead of my back. Because my back is very weak. I have like a very weak back.
Oh, Noodle is marking his territory. He's a little upset. You guys, look at their new gym. Noodle! Noodle? Look at him try to fly to me.
Nola.
Nola? Who's Nola? You want some pizza? Oh, say hi to the sloths. Say hi to the sloths. He's like a dog, you know, you put the food right up above their face and the dog starts speaking, doing tricks. Can you have a bite of this?
The one you had, yeah, not my pizza.
Okay, a little piece of crust. Kitty cacao? No, you had to say kitty cacao. Look at Roberto over there. Roberto is like, I got my banana all to myself now. Hey, say kitty cacao. Kitty cacao? No, kitty cacao. You know that word. Okay, just take it. See, now I rewarded him with bad behavior. You don't do that. Well, you enjoy it. Let's say hi to Roberto over here. Look, they have this cute little playpen.
They poop so much.
Yes. Yes. I'm editing his laugh right now. Oh my gosh, he recognizes his voice.